29, yes, 29. Question 29 is ridges. Okay, so let's say where 29. Here it is, 29. Okay, so I could talk to you all day long about the sophistication of the NAS, but let's I'm sorry, take our focus off the NAS. Now I notice some other features of the validation channels. You might notice an interesting CURVY. What's the meaning? CURVY. CURVY. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh.
Curvy.
Curvy means something that has
Curvy.
smooth, round, curvy. Okay, smooth shapes. Okay, curvy. Okay, so curvy, smooth body. I think it's curvy. Curvy go. Okay, curvy. Okay, just smooth. Curvy. What's going on? Curvy. Okay, so curvy and let's having a body with the rounded parts is very larger breasts and hips. Okay, curvy. Okay, let me check out how to use it in your example curvy. Continue allows the curves. Okay, a curvy line. Okay, a curvy line. Curvy. Okay. Curvy. Let's check it out. Curvy means something that has smooth rounded shapes instead of being straight sink and wavy line or curvy road. It's fun to add interesting like a roller coaster. Okay, roller coaster. Okay, let's say curvy. Like a snake. Snake. I hate okay, so curvy are interesting. You might notice and curvy curvy or very outer structure. Well, these are the RIDGES. What's the meaning of it? Ah, re
Ridge.
rage. Okay, rage. Oh my gosh, rage. Wish the English is not very hard, but rage. Let's rage. Okay, so let's move on. Ridge and ridge and they help to regulate the temperature in the nest. But the real regulate what's this? Regulation is like regulation. Regulation is a rule. Regulation. Regulation means regulate. Regulation is the look help keep things safe and fair. Okay, regulation. So we think we have regulation to make in China we have regulation to make everyone could have good if they study hard, if they work hard, they will be have a good life. Okay, regulation. Okay, regulation is done by what you might think as air conditioning. Can you see what look like a little tubes? Tubes. Oh, let's tubes. Oh, little tubes. I think tubes is kind of like tubes kind of like which is this word conduit. Tubes is kind of like conduit. Okay. Tubes. Okay. Tubes. Okay. Tubes. Tubes are long, hollow shapes like a straight. Okay. Tubes. Okay. So that is the tubes actually. Kind of like okay. So tubes. Let's run just balance the outer wall around the entire mount. They are okay.
GES with an S on the end, not ventilation
Not
channels.
a ventilation. It's not a ventilation channels.
And question 30 is air
Question 30 is air
channels.
and air channels. That is air channels.
Air
They have
channels.
and they are the they are the air channels they help with the
or
circular
air
flow, okay?
conditioning or
And air conditioning
little
is
tubes or
increasingly
circulatory flow.
unidirectional. They're unidirectional. The air follows the strict.
Well
Well,
done.
well
You've just finished an
Oh, we just
IELTS listening
finished this
practice test
one.
with us here at E2. Isn't it so much easier when you have a teacher
It's not
with you to
easier
go
at
through?
all, teacher. It's not. Just so complicated. It's so difficult. Okay, anyways, so we're done with this. I think, and before, so next time when I read review these words, I need to with ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT about how to use the meaning of this word. So I'm not gonna to close these tabs. So later, because I'm gonna diagram and like a next like a months like extensive like a journal. This word is a conduit and validation and the central shaft and marrow onto is a start and termites and the ferging and cavity oval and hierarchy. I think it's Harry. It's how to pronounce
Hierarchy.
hierarchy. Yes, they have hierarchy and Indian castes. Indian caste system. Is like what's the Indian caste system? It's okay. So let's check out. Okay, so what is the India's caste system? Is contains in U.S. Okay, caste is like an season. Okay, let's see.
Ancient.
Means very old. Okay, ancient.
Ancient.
Ancient. Okay, so caste is a very just an old ancient system of social hierarchy. Is mm,
Hierarchy.
hierarchy. Hierarchy based on one's birth that is tied to concepts and the period and social status. In its a history, in evolution, it's evolution. I think it's evolution. It's yeah, evolution and the current states are complicated. A move to outlaw castes based on this discrimination in Seattle has lasting this complex evolution and often misunderstood system into the spotlight. If the Seattle City Council was Tuesday to prove an audience that will include the cast in its anti-discrimination laws, Seattle will become the first city in the United States to outlaw such a discrimination. While the definition of the caste has evolved over the centuries under both Muslims and the British and British, I think it's British rule. Yes,
British.
British. Okay, the suffering of the laws at the bottom of the caste. So let's
Pyramid.
Pyramids big. Okay, pyramids big triangle shaped building with a square base. Think oh, it's like yes, no, as the yes. Why? The word cast has okay. How did caste systems are organized? Okay, so reference to the social hierarchy. Hierarchy. Hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
Hierarchy can be found in Melanie. Okay, I'll to right where describes it. Okay, what's going on? I kind of just it's talking about the castes, but the word caste has its origins in Latin castes, which means caste. Of course, caste made its way into the India lexicon with the arrival of the Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Portuguese. Okay, Portuguese
Portuguese.
in the 70s, in 17,000s, who first used the word casta with a reference to the social hierarchy in the India. So, okay, so what is India? Okay, I just want to know, and this caste still. Okay, so this is okay. So these are forecasts on the pension person rules. Okay, so I'm done. Yeah, I'll listen that what I read and today.